Alhamdulillah, we are excited to launch our new channel, One Islam News. This news channel will keep you up to date with the latest news stories from around the world. Make sure you subscribe to the new channel so you don't miss out on daily news stories. Link in description below.
This ayah at the end of Surah Al-Baqarah, it teaches us how to properly believe in Allah. Teaches us iman in Allah. How are we supposed to believe in Allah? We all know we're supposed to. Like, we know that we believe in Allah. And we know we should believe in Allah. But how are you supposed to believe in Allah? The how. What is iman in Allah? Alright? So this ayah tells us, لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. Alright? The lillah. What does lillah mean? You guys know this by now. Lam is harf of jar, but what does it mean? For. It means what? For. It shows possession. Shows ownership. Alright? The other thing I want you to note about the lillah, this normally should be at the end of the sentence. But it's at the front here. So it means for Allah alone. To Allah alone. For Allah alone is the ownership of all that which is in the heavens and all that which is in the earth. Basically, if we were to put it into our own words, what that just said, it said everything belongs to Allah. Everything belongs to Allah. Everything belongs to Allah. And I know that's easy to say. I know kids in Sunday school are taught to say that. You know, I teach my daughter how to say that. Who does the sun belong to? Allah. Who does everything belong to? Allah. But sometimes we got to come to terms with what that really means. It means Allah owns everything. And that automatically means that we own nothing. We do not own anything. We own nothing. So when I say my house, my car, my job, my money, my family, who does everything belong to? That means that Allah is allowing me to benefit from these things. So I need to be grateful to Allah. I have no entitlement. You know, ownership, it leads to entitlement. It's mine. So if this is your notebook, and he starts taking notes in it, and he say, yo bro, what are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? Alright? Just because we're in Canada doesn't mean you can write my notebook. Alright? So then he says, what are you doing? So he says, I just wanted to take some notes. He goes, no, you can't. He says, why can't I? And what does he say in response? Because it's my notebook. Right? Because it's mine. It belongs to me, it's mine. You don't have the right to ask me, why can't I take notes in the notebook? Because it's mine, I said so. Right? That's ownership. Think about that for a second. Everything belongs to Allah. We don't own anything. We're not entitled to anything. Everything belongs to Him. That's the first thing. That automatically means we need to be what? Grateful for everything. Every little thing. We need to be grateful for our ability to see. For our ability to hear. For the ability to walk. Because I don't own this. I'm not entitled to this. This belongs to Allah. He gave it to me, gave it. And what if He took it? Could I complain tomorrow? No, because it belonged to Allah. It belonged to Him. So He took it back because He wanted to take it back. لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. So it teaches you how to iman, how to believe, how to view life. And this changes a person's entire perspective on something. Entire perspective. And this also results in a little bit of a bitter pill to swallow. I was having a very deep discussion with a brother about this. You know, sometimes when bad things happen, it makes you ask the question, why? Why me? Why would that happen? Well, at the end of the day, if everything belongs to Allah, if this belongs to me, this belongs to me. It doesn't matter how much it's worth. It doesn't matter how valuable it is. It's mine. If I decided to throw it on the ground and start stomping and smashing on it, could somebody stop me? Nobody could stop me. It's mine. It's mine. I would tell you, mind your own business. It's mine. So similarly, when things happen with us, we really don't even have the right to ask, why? And rather, what I tell people to do in those moments is focus on the blessings of Allah that you do have in your life. Whenever you feel like being ungrateful about anything, you want to complain about anything at all, I always tell people, I say count 3 blessings of Allah, right then and there. And it doesn't have to be some huge, profound blessing of Allah. I can see, number 1. I can hear, number 2. I can talk, number 3. Done. I have no reason to be ungrateful now. I just took away my reason to complain. I got nothing to complain about. Right on top of my head like that, I can count 3 reasons why I'm grateful to Allah. So that's the first thing. وَإِن تُبْدُوا مَا فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ أَوْ تُخْفُوهُ. And how far-reaching is Allah's control and grasp of everything? That if we expose what is hidden inside of us, or we keep it private and secret, who knows everything that we do? Allah. You have to understand, there is no hidden, no public, no private, no open, no closed when it comes to Allah, dealing with Allah. It's all equal. Allah sees Allah hears what you say, and Allah knows what you think. If I think something bad about Ayman, but I don't say it, will Ayman ever know that I was thinking something bad about him? No. So I could smile at him, say, hey, how's it going, brother? And in my head I'm thinking, I'd like to slap him, right? But it's okay, Ayman still likes me because he doesn't know that I'm thinking that. But when we deal with Allah, we have to come to terms with the fact Allah knows everything. Public and private is for human beings, not with Allah. It's all the same. And that is a real powerful reminder. True Iman and Taqwa, we talk about Taqwa all the time. Taqwa is when you're able to synchronize your public and your private behavior. Like in public, I won't go around swearing and cussing, or I won't commit certain sins in public because it's not right. But what about when I'm all alone? Then will I commit those sins? Now I have a problem. Something's inconsistent. Synchronize your public awareness of yourself and your private awareness of yourself. Why? Because at the end of the day, even when you're in private and you're alone, who sees and who hears and who knows everything that you do? Allah. Yuhasibukum bihillah. Now the word yuhasibukum means He could. It's the present/future tense. He could hold you accountable for it. But the fact is, He doesn't. We know it's a gift from Allah. What we do quietly or what we do privately, or when we don't actually act on something, when you just think something bad, does Allah hold us accountable for that? We know about the hadith. If somebody thinks something bad but they don't do it, they don't act on it, they make a bad intention but they don't act on it, do they get punished for that? But that's a blessing from Allah. Again, we can't feel entitled. Allah, I didn't say it. You can't do nothing to me. No, that's not how things work with Allah. He could hold us accountable for it. He's the one that decided not to. Out of His generosity, His benevolence, His kindness, His mercy, His forgiveness, He said, I won't hold you accountable for it. But that doesn't mean we abuse that. Doesn't mean we abuse that. فَيَغْفِرُ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ وَيُعَذِّبُ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. And if once you come to terms with the fact that Allah is the one in control, the only one in control of everything, everything belongs to Him, He knows and sees and hears everything, then He can forgive whomsoever He wills, and He can punish whomsoever He wills. So what does that mean? At the end of the day, what do we need to focus on? What do we need to be focused on? We need to be focused on seeking the forgiveness of Allah. He can do with us as He wills, as He wishes, as He pleases. So we need to focus on seeking the forgiveness of Allah. Why? Wallahu ala kulli shay'in qadirun. Allah is in full control over each and every single thing, all the time, constantly. This ayah teaches us how to believe in Allah, and why we should believe in Allah, and how we should live a life of dedication to Allah.
Have you ever wished that there was a Muslim version of YouTube or Netflix? Well, we have created one. The One Islam TV app has no adverts and is safe to browse for your peace of mind. Watch hundreds of high-quality produced Islamic reminders, Quran videos, stories of the prophets, hot topic, debates, and so much more. 4 to 8 new videos are uploaded daily, inshallah. You can watch or listen to videos while your device is switched off. Watch videos on demand, or download videos and watch offline. One Islam TV is 100% run and owned by Muslims, which means the small amount you pay for your subscription is a SADAQAH JARIYAH, continuous charity for you, as we use the funds raised to continue producing more beneficial videos and reminders, inshallah. The One Islam TV app is now available on Apple devices, Apple TV, Android devices, Android TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku, so you can watch on most devices and smart TVs. Download now for a free 7-day trial. May Allah reward you for supporting our work.